Hi, welcome to your weekly Oracle card reading. This week, I'm going to use the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. And for some reason, this deck, I always seem to want to do this deck by itself for some reason. But, works for me, I guess. Alright, so we've got Intention as the first card. And it's important to keep our intentions positive and to also not focus so much on what you don't have, but focus on what you do have and be grateful for what you do have. And also, being grateful will attract to you what you really need. And gratitude is a really high vibrational energy, and focusing on the lack will only make you feel full of lack, and nothing will satisfy that lackful feeling, because even if you do get what you desire, you'll never actually be happy unless you're grateful for what you already have. So gratitude really is the best attitude, especially just when it comes to attracting what it is you really want. All right. Love. Yeah, we're always transforming to be even more loving. And all the changes that are made are always for our highest good. When change occurs, it always is for the highest good, because change is inevitable. And if you're holding on to something that just isn't working anymore, it's like dead weight, and it weighs you down, and it doesn't let you be free and full of the love that you really are, and the lightness of love that you are. So it's important sometimes to let go, so that you can be more of who you are. Okay. Rose quartz. Rose quartz is awesome for healing and for attracting love to you and allowing you to be the expression of love that you are. And it's a great meditation tool, and it really is great for healing the pain body as well. So if you have rose quartz, make sure to hold it and just kind of meditate with it, and it'll really it'll bring up a lot of pain at first, but then it helps in the healing process to let go of that pain as well. So, and if you don't have any rose quartz, it might be a good idea to invest in some. Usually they're pretty cheap, especially for like a smaller rock. It's like, I don't know, probably around $3 or $7 or something in there. So, but yeah, rose quartz is nice. I have 2 right here right now. So it's kind of funny. All right, meditation. Oh, yes, meditation. It's just so necessary. It's so great. It's it lifts up all of that stagnant energy, and it lets go of all the pain, and it just helps you to be clear and to be gentler with, in your day-to-day life. It helps you to just kind of approach life from a more calm perspective. And I mean, it's awesome for stress relief. It's great all around, and I'm sure you guys have all known this. But yeah, I mean, just making time for yourself can help you to just feel better, and it's worth trying, at least, right? So, and it's great for attracting too, because then you tune into that vibration of love. And at first, it takes some time to tune into that vibration of love, but once you get there, it is so worth it. And yeah, and you can attract what you really want. So, abundance. Yeah. So it's actually funny because I did an oracle card reading for myself last night, and this card came up. And I read in the book what it said was to give and receive freely. Like, don't put any conditions on what you are giving for, or, receiving, don't put any conditions around it, or don't make it heavy. Just kind of let it, flow freely. And that actually is the way it should be, We shouldn't always feel like, we have to receive something if we're giving, or, give something if we're receiving. We should just let it happen naturally. So that's actually great advice for like how to really look at giving and receiving. And also, like I was saying, tuning into the vibration of love as you're giving and receiving also can help you just attract abundance. And when you have a lighter view of giving and receiving, it's not as heavy, it's not as a big of a deal when you give or receive as when you sometimes feel like maybe you can't receive fully, or whatever. That's just always one of those sticky points for people, is that area of life. So yeah, practice giving freely, and don't think about it too much. Just be like, if you have an urge to give to someone, just do it, and just be happy that you did it, and also practice giving, receiving things too, like graciously. Don't try to stop the receiving from occurring by being like, oh no, it's okay, just kind of try to be like, oh, thank you, awesome. And you don't have to put any conditions around it either. So, but yeah, anyway. All right, music of the spheres. All right. Such a magical, beautiful card. So flowy. And, music is very flowy as well. So, going with the flow and being receptive. And just allowing things to kind of wash away. It's very much kind of like what I've said about letting things go, letting change happen. And I mean, change really is, it's the revitalizer of life. Without change, it would get very dull and very, stagnant and not good, just heavy and bad. But letting things flow and letting things go helps bring new life to the situation, bring new life to yourself, and make things just feel alive again. So, Amethyst Wings. And this one I feel is about honoring yourself and being true to yourself, and really being like loving yourself, and really honoring, you know, the good that you are, and honoring the places that are less than perfect. Because, I mean, each of us is unique, and there's no actual definition of perfection that is universal. Perfection can be, interpreted in so many different ways that even our flaws could be maybe seen as perfect to some. And even our best qualities can be considered less than perfect to some. So honoring your uniqueness, honoring who you really are, and just loving yourself and accepting the parts of you that are, that you don't necessarily find to be perfect, but honoring that can help you to just be more accepting of yourself, and to, All right. Floating memories. The sun in this picture is just so vibrant and warm. It's like we're finding the light among the illusion. The past is an illusion, and our thoughts can be illusory as well. So letting those things just float away, float out of your, consciousness, floating through your consciousness and letting them go, and finding the light that can be there, and actually going out in the sun if you can help you just to recharge your heart. Even I actually got a Reiki session once, and afterwards I felt the need to go outside and go into the sun, and it really helped me just feel a warmth again in my heart. And so tuning into the warmth that is within your heart to help melt away all of the pain that you've experienced, and get to the core of who you are, so that you're not stuck in the illusion of what you've experienced in the past, which is no longer real. So, all right, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week, and I'll also talk to you in the astrology video when I get that going. So thank you guys for liking and subscribing and commenting, and I really appreciate you watching my videos. All right, bye.